All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the opening bell. Every mornings at 9, that is Mondays to Fridays, live on YouTube. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome back. I go by the name of Tshepo. And yeah, this is the opening bell on a Thursday morning. All right. So before we get started, just to remind you guys that our NFP sessions are back. As we all know that the the US went to a government shutdown, right? So all the economic data releases were on pause, though they suspended those data releases. But now everything is back to normal, and we are looking forward to that NFP report tomorrow. So, as such, we are going to have our NFP session tomorrow, but just be aware of the times, right? The session is the report comes out at 3:30. The report comes out at 3:30. Our session, NFP session, which is going to be combined with our crypto session, that's going to start at 2:30. So from 2:30, we are going to go live, starting with our crypto decrypted session, and then after that, followed by our NFP session. All right. So just subscribe to our YouTube channel. The link is going to be there under live sessions, so you can get all the details there. All right. So that is our crypto decrypted and NFP session tomorrow live on YouTube from 2:30. All right. And yeah, looking at the charts this morning, opening bell, we are looking at some cryptos. We are looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. All right. Now, just to give you guys a bit of of an update, right? Our main indicators: crypto inflows, outflows, crypto ETF inflows, outflows. There's been, for the past couple of days, as it has been with the whole of last year, there has been a lot of ETF outflows, crypto ETF outflows. You guys can do a research on what that is, all right? So there's been a lot of ETF outflows. So when that happens, the price of that underlying crypto tends to go down. So we've got Bitcoin ETF, we've got Ethereum ETF, we've got Ripple ETF. So there's inflows and outflows. Inflows meaning that cash or money is rotated into that ETF, and as a result, the underlying crypto price goes up. But if money is rotated out of the ETF, that means that underlying crypto is going to lose value. So right now, for the past couple of days, there's been outflows. As a result, there is downward pressure on these underlying cryptos. So we're looking at BTC, ETH, and XRP, which is Ripple. All right. So Bitcoin, we're looking at this zone here, this 88,700. We're just going to round it off, 88,700 zone, right? We are seeing Bitcoin that is going to come back down to the zone, right? And then from there, we'll see what's going to happen. There are two possibilities on what could happen there. But for the remainder of this week, including the weekends, we foresee Bitcoin continue pushing towards the downside. That is the first level we're looking at Bitcoin to reach. The second one, we will talk more about this once price gets there. You're looking at ETH, Ethereum, which is a little bit similar, right? Slightly changing the analysis here. There's a correction that's happening. So this correction, we're anticipating it to come back down to the structure, that $3,042, for price to come back down here. And then from there, we'll talk more about this, right? We've been bullish since the latter part of last year, November, December. We've been bullish according to the structure. But now we are still bullish. However, at the moment, we are seeing some bearish movements, right? So we're tracking this bearish movement, and then we'll resume the bullish movement later on. And then you've got Ripple, XRP. XRP also downward pressure as a result of the outflows. So we've got that. There we go. This is XRP. So XRP, downward pressure is still there. And so we've got this Fibonacci. We drew the Fibonacci there to see how far this can go, right? And then we've got that area between 50 and 61.8. But we're looking at that 61.8 zone. We're looking at Ripple coming back down to that $2, right, and 01 cents, which on the left, there is a bit of structure around that area. So we're anticipating price to fall down to that zone, and then we'll talk more about this. So basically, we're looking at a bearish crypto market, all right? Specifically focusing on these ones specifically. We're looking at a bearish crypto market. I think the altcoins are also doing a similar thing, but at least there is some movements one can create trading plans on. All right. So yeah, so that is the crypto, guys. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. We're looking at Ripple going down, ETH and BTC also pushing towards the downside, right? And yeah, we'll talk more about this once they reach that zone. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for this morning. Remember not to miss our session tomorrow live on YouTube from 2:30. From 2:30 live on YouTube, we are merging our crypto decrypted session together with the NFP. We'll catch you guys there. Have a good one, enjoy, and good luck.